Joe asked himself, and felt a little chill slide down his spine. Most of the wolves and cougars had been killed or driven out by now. Coyotes were a possibility, and there were still supposed to be a few old bears around, though Deacon hadn't seen one for himself. Coyotes were the largest predators he should expect, Joe finally decided. Well, at least the largest on 4 legs. That brought him to the other problem, human beings. Living off alone the way his family did, Joe Deacon had to keep an eye peeled day and night for strangers passing through. The Indians were more or less confined to reservations now, and any who resented it had managed to restrain themselves from going on the warpath during recent years. White men were something else. All right in town, where everyone was civilized or made a practiced show of it, but out here, in the country, it was different. His nearest neighbor lived 8 miles away, due west. Joe Deacon never trusted strangers on his property. It won't be people, he decided, but I'm ready for them if it is. Was he? Bar the door behind me, Deacon told his women, narrowing his eyes to slits against the candle's light before he stepped outside. He pulled the door shut with his left hand, steadying the Henry in his right, and waited until Caroline or Ruth had set the sturdy wooden plank in place, securing it. Moonlight flooded the yard and showed him nothing. Cautiously, holding the rifle cocked, he started for the barn. The prowlers do not speak. They have rehearsed their gestures and the wordless hissing, clicking signals that direct each other to go here or there, do this or that, kill him or her. The isolated ranch is new to them, but they do not feel lost or out of place. They make themselves at home wherever fate or fortune sends them, living off the land or, preferably, off their fellow men. Tonight they have the scent of easy pickings in their nostrils, and they are immune to fear. It wasn't always so, of course. They've been hunted in their time with grim determination by professionals and amateurs alike. They all have scars to show for it upon their bodies and their souls. But they survive. The men who've hunted them are all dead now, unless some wearied of the task and went back home, defeated, to their wives and families. It makes no difference to the prowlers, just as long as they are left alone. And they are hunters in their own right, culling weak and stupid members of their own herd as they move across the landscape, leaving only death behind. Like now. They're hungry, and the farm can feed them. There may well be money in the house. If not, there will be other items they can use or sell for cash when it's safe. They hear and smell the horses that'll help to speed them on their way, in search of other prey. They watch the farmer coming toward the barn. It's not the first time they've seen him, although he has never been this close before. They've seen his women, and the youngsters too, while counting the farmhouse occupants and calculating who's likely to fight hardest when it's time for them to die. Not all at once, though. That would be a waste. The farmer first, because he's armed and dangerous, within his limits. It's unlikely that he's ever killed a man before, dead certain that he's never faced an enemy like those who found him now. If so, he wouldn't be alive. Halfway across the yard, the farmer stops, clutching the rifle to his chest and listening, turning his head from side to side the way a lizard will, tracking a fly. He hasn't seen them. There'd be no mistaking it if that had been the case, but he's heard something. Maybe smelled it on the night breeze washing over him. Another hiss and click, followed by stirring in the barn. The nervous horses whicker, shifting in their stalls, stamping their feet. The farmer scowls by moonlight, moving closer, one step at a time. He's cautious, but it isn't good enough. The farmer is a man whose world exists primarily in daylight. After nightfall, he is prone to jump at shadows, worry over sounds that don't threaten him while missing silences that do.